KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi says teams have been deployed to deal with a string of cash-in-transit heists around the province. Early this morning, 4 suspects were shot dead in a gun battle with the police in Camperdown area. It is believed that the suspects were wanted in connection with the CIT robberies. Let's now listen into what the General had to say, and then after that we'll speak to our reporter.
Most recent heist that happened last week in the Newzroom district. I'm sure you might have seen visuals where the vehicle was bombed, and there's some few of them that has happened before. The problem with this type of crime is it's organized. That's why we have colleagues from DPCI that work very close with the general detectives in the province, and in order to able to trace this. So we have established teams that made out of crime intelligence officials and made out of DPCI members, general detective members, TRT. It's just a mix of a group, and theirs is just to trace these people. So it's that team that was able to follow up and be able to find them.
Newzroom Afrika reporter Nyandu is live at the scene, and he now joins us. Ntando, a very good morning once again. Tell us about the new information that has come forth, and also what do we know about the suspects?
Good morning to you, Audrey, and good morning to our viewers at home. Well, certainly the members of the Department of Priority Crimes Investigation from the SAPS are currently combing the scene, trying to gather as much evidence as possible. But what we've been reliably told is that this suspect came to the rooms behind me looking for a place for rental. They were pretending to be working for a road construction site in the area, so there was nothing suspicious about them. They would wake up in the morning and go to work and come back, only to hear, a large rounds of gunfire in the early hours of this morning at around 3 a.m. And the owner of the room behind me then rushed to the scene, only to see the members of the police in already manning the area. He says that he suspected nothing about these people who were renting, as they looked as if they were just ordinary, members of the community. But let me bring into this conversation Mfundiso Msomo, who's the owner of these rooms. Babu Msomo, siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho. Kwafika abantu bezofuna indawo, mawubabheka kwakuabantu abanjani, and isigameke senzeke ebusuku sikwenza uzizwe kanjani?
Kufika umuntu oyedwa ezofuna indawo la, ufike wakhokha la ngoDisemba, wathi uzozaqala ukuhlala ngoJanuary, wathi usaya ngasekhaya kaCeza. Ngempela kwafika ngoJanuary waqala ukuhlala, wakhokha ngoJanuary. Ubelelanda abanye ke lefika ngawani abantu abebe writing kwaphela bengihlala nabo, mabexakekile bengikwazi ukubaboleka imali babuye bangibuyisele futhi. Ngibabone kwabantu abaright, akukho bengikade ngikusola ngabo, ngithuka nje uma ngabe sengithola sekwenzeka isimo esisigameko esifana nalesi.
Siyabonga kakhulu baba. Well, that is Mfundiso Msomo, the owner of the rooms behind me. He says, these people, they had nothing suspicious about them. They came looking for a place to rent. They rented the place. At times, they would even borrow money from him as he would come and sit with them. There was nothing suspicious. But what we have also been told is that the members of the National Intervention Unit have shot dead 2 suspects in Clearwater, just outside Durban. They were on the police's radar for some time. Let me bring into this conversation Brigadier J. Naika to tell us more about that incident. Brigadier, we are here, the scene is still active, but we are understanding that there's another scene going on as well in Clearwater. What is happening in KwaZulu-Natal?
A lot is happening in KZN, and that's keeping police on their toes. And you can see our members are working, they don't sleep, and we're having some good successes. Obviously, we don't choose for suspects to die in the process. The police will always want to arrest them because there's investigations that are ongoing, and we need them to assist us in the investigations. But in the Klarawata matter, while we were here on this scene, there was another incident that took place at the Klarawata hospital, the hostel. Police had been investigating claims by the community that there is a group of men that's terrorizing them, extorting money from them, and so forth. And they received intelligence with regards to the identities of the two men. When police officers breached that room in the hostel, they were met by gunfire. During the shootout, 2 suspects were fatally wounded. On that scene, also police recovered 2 9mm pistols.
Were those suspects only accused of terrorizing the community, or were they being sought for other crimes as well?
It's very early in the investigation. Like we would have to profile these men to see if their involvement. They might have been out. They might have been arrested previously, and so we don't know at this stage. But our investigation was focused on a group that was extorting money from the community.
Thank you very much, Brigadier.
Thanks, man.
Well, that is Brigadier Jay Naik, the spokesperson for the South African Police Service here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. What we are seeing now is that the Department of Forensic Pathology Services have already arrived in this scene, to recover or to remove the bodies, whilst the investigators are still hard at work trying to piece together as much information and as much evidence as possible with regards to this shooting that transpired in the early hours of this morning. We'll keep you updated with that. It's back to you for now, Aldrin.
Thank you so much, Ntando Nyandu, there joining us from KwaZulu-Natal.